changes from a straight punch to a hook, there's a sensation of, oh, here it comes. That's about to happen. It's sort of like the person just pulls your arm out to change shape from a parry to a higher deflection to intercept the incoming hook. And that astral feeling quality of, oh, here it comes, it feels like it's coming from afar. And this idea in Tai Chi classics and internal classics with sensation of something's coming from very, very far away, that quality is a byproduct of the first transformation, but it's the first transformation of slowing down the energy while doing something. It won't occur if you don't train it in the environment where you want the skill to arise. So you have to do the parry punch drill while doing the first transformation to get that reactive, oh, here comes, and you read your partner well. So every potential drill of what your partner could do, you have to practice it in that environment to get a sense of, oh, here it comes. That pattern is manifesting itself. If the pattern is completely foreign to you, you don't have the dictionary or the unconscious relationship to what's about to happen to easily reflect it into your mind. If a part of you knows that particular behavior, then that particular behavior can be intuitively seen easily. If it's a technique you've never seen before, and the person executes it, there'll be, oh, geez, you know, you'll open the space because there's something new, there's an anomaly taking place, so your sense of danger increases and your sense of, I've got to give more space, I don't know what's happening here, I can't relate to it. So your introductory level to intuition is built. You know when a person punches, this is what you do in return, and then you sense them punching and you get an early warning of what to do in return. But if it's completely foreign, you have to develop your skills differently. Okay, so on the stages of development, coming back to the basic platform, you've developed hand sensitivity, body sensitivity, you've increased connection, volume, flow, speed, you started doing the rebounding. Rebounding is really good for anyone. It doesn't matter what your path is. You'll just do it softer if you're a healer, and you do it hard and fast for your martial artist. You change the personality. From here, we start looking at the structure of intrinsic energies, internal energies. What effect do you want to have, let's say, with rebounding when you bounce your partner? Do you want to put them on a cloud of bliss as they bounce backwards? Or do you want to make them feel like they got hit by a truck? And you're not going to keep your training partners for long if you give them the feeling we're hit by a truck. But you definitely want to train those energies a little bit with people who are really strong. And whatever personality profile, let's say cloud of bliss, if you want to put them on a cloud of bliss, you need to open their mental space up, keep them centered while you're bouncing them. Now, if let's say I decenter my partner's balance when I bounce them, they're going to lose their sense of feeling good when they get bounced. There's this, wow, what was that? And there's the three bodies separate. So if I can borrow you. So let's say I separate the bodies. There's a feeling of, oh, this isn't going to feel good if I keep doing this for hours on end. Where if I keep the bodies more centered and connected, and then move the bodies all together, the feeling, yep, whoop, a little bit too much, sorry. Okay, so there's too much space between the bodies there because I went for a bit more distance. Now, if you move all the bodies together, the life force, the astral and the mental, as one unit, and the person's going to feel much better and synchronized about the experience they're having. They go, ah, that feels good, do it again. Because there's a certain sense of health and well-being and synchronicity. And when you're synchronizing a person as you bounce them, versus desynchronizing them and just slicing all the matrices apart, it's a totally different experience. If you're a healer, you want to go towards the balancing the person as you bounce them. If you're a martial artist, you want to go towards tearing them apart as you bounce them. Totally different pathways. So rebounding, you have personalities inside the rebounding. How does the person feel? And what conditions do you have to meet within your mind to make that happen? So the intrinsic energy Vimeo course focuses more on the personality profiles, different energies, where the basic Qigong, even though there's a lot of intrinsic energies there, works on just drowning a platform, and then you can take it whatever direction you want to take it. Okay, if you have any questions about any of the stuff, there's a lot of information there. Just drop me a message and we'll do another follow-up video on this topic. Thanks for your time.